Hello everyone. So today I thought I'll probably show you something really cool and useful, and many people want to do this or something similar, and they don't really realize that there are free tools to do these simple but really useful things that we do in our life on a daily basis. Now today I want to basically show you how we can combine multiple images together and create a PDF. Now there are so many use cases of this. For example, the other day I was basically looking at a book that I borrowed from library, and these days you can actually take wonderful images. Although I have a scanner, but you can actually take multiple wonderful images, high quality good images using mobile phone apps. There are in fact apps that will let you do some kind of scanning. It will look like a document, like a proper scanned document. Now when I scanned those pages, I think 20 of them. uh, I wanted to basically create a PDF so that I can read it at a single place without you know looking at multiple images. So this is of course a very simple use case, and there are utilities that will let you do these things. And if you search, if you're a Windows user, or if you're a Mac user, and if you're not really comfortable using terminal, I'm sure you must have thought of maybe purchasing. I mean, there are some free utilities, but when you're using Linux, even on Mac, to be honest, you can actually do these things very easily, and with the help of course some commands. So today I'm going to show you this command called convert. Now, when you install ImageMagick, you will get, I believe, convert, or just search online how to install it. And when you have convert command, you can actually do a lot of wonderful things. Basically, as the name suggests, it will convert between image formats. And you can also do a lot of other things, like you can resize the image, blur, crop, and uh, usually, I mean, I had a lot of images on my computer, and most of those images were not I mean, because I used to take a lot of pictures using my DSLR. I'm sure I have it somewhere. So my DSLR camera, which is resting here, I'm not really using it right now, but I do have like a couple of DSLR cameras, and I used to think that I'm a photographer, amateur photographer, and I had plenty of images, but I was not really doing anything with those images. I had to resize them because when you take big images, even though I stopped taking pictures in raw mode, but you still have like big files, 20 MB files, image files, which is a bit too much, to be honest, unless you are doing something with those images, like maybe designing some banners, which I don't do anymore. So using convert command, you can actually do these manipulations. And I think recently, or not recently, but I think few months back, I made one video on how to do something with files in a directory, or maybe when you have to do something in bulk. You can do a lot of those things very easily using shell. Now, using convert command, you can actually, uh, with the help of one very simple command, you can actually combine images and create a PDF file. So let us do that. And I think I've been talking for a long time. So let me show you the images. And I was looking for images on my computer, and I do have this folder called wallpaper, and I'm sure I have plenty of images here. Not plenty, but few. So let me open the images, and I believe these images are let me just open. What happened? Oh, come on. Okay, JPG, not really PNG. So I have to open JPG, and if you look here, I have some JPG files. I mean, these could be, let us say, a scanned document, or a scanned thing that you probably took from your mobile phone. So when you have these images, what you can do, you can use a command called as convert. And by the way, do take a look at the man page, because you can learn quite a lot of things here. For example, when you create images, you can also pass some additional arguments to do something like maybe set the quality. So for example, if you want to set the quality, you can actually use something like hyphen quality, which I'll show you. So if you have to create a PDF, what you can do, you can go to the pics directory and then wallpaper and star.jpg, and then you have to specify the output file name. Let us say temp.pdf. So when you do this, it will take some time depending upon, of course, number of files and the size of your images. But once done, you can actually open the file and it will be a simple one PDF file. And you can see here that this PDF file looks wonderful, and you can open it very quickly using Zathura. And you can also do a few things like zoom in, zoom out, plus, minus, and this is of course one simple way of doing it. And if you look at the file size, or maybe let us look at the file size. It is not really, it is 19 MB, which is quite a big file. But what you can do when you create these files, you have the option to specify the quality. So when you do something like this, it will based on, of course, the number that you pass, it will also set the quality for you. And of course, the quality might not be, there are so many other arguments that you can pass, but I think this simple quality usually works. And as you can see, the file size is, of course, definitely much smaller. It is now 1.4 MB. And if you look at the file, I'm sure you will notice some loss in the image quality as compared to the one that we earlier looked at. So I thought I'll probably show you these things today because I think Convert is a very nice utility. There are similar utilities that you can use to do something similar, but in my opinion, whenever I have to, for basically consolidating your images and creating one big file, Convert really works well for me. But of course, there are other similar utilities that you may want to try. But if you're using ImageMagick, which I believe you are already, if you're doing something on Linux, then you may have ImageMagick already. So do try to use Convert. It will make your life a lot better. And that is all I wanted to try and show you today in this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new today. Thank you.